今、難民キャンプツアーが始まりました。マルワンです。マルワン。Nice to meet you. My name is Taka. Taka, yes. From Tokyo. Nice to meet you.
My friend, it's honor and pleasure to meet you and to have you in my tour. I wish at the end of the tour you get something to learn from me and another guide waiting for us in the camp. He's a refugee. He will talk about refugees' situation and stories to get the truth, to be messenger of the truth for a human time you go back home to share with your people, not more. First of all, I promise you we will never share with you more than the truth, me and my friend. We only share with you the truth and to carry back with you. First of all, I would like to introduce myself to you in 1 minute to know which kind of person with you. My name is Marwan Al-Faraja. I born and grew up here in Bethlehem in a refugee camp, but not the same camp you go to visit with me, another one.
Yes.
Time I introduce myself, I'm not saying I'm from Bethlehem, where is I born and grew up. I say I'm from village called Zakaria. Zakaria, it's my parents, my grandparents' town name. It's 30 kilometers from here to this direction, west, south of West Bank, next to Hebron, inside the Green Line. You know what's mean Green Line? International border. You know what's mean Green Line?
I don't know.
In 1948, the occupation established. All the leaders in the world with United Nations decide to build a border between Palestinian and Israeli, just to separate between Palestinian and Israeli occupation. West Bank, Gaza it's called inside 6-7 border West Bank. Inside the Green Line 48, it's Israel occupation established. Now my parents' town, it's inside the Green Line. Even I can't go to visit. Not allowed for me. I have 6 children, 2 boys, 4 girls. If you meet anyone from my children and you ask him by chance, very simple question, from where you are, you receive very quick answer. They will tell you we are from Zakaria. What I learned from my father, I teach my children. Why? To connect each other generation by generation, our grandparents' town name, to never forget. Because we are the owner and we have roots in this land. We have another reason. The first meeting of the first government of the occupation, 1948, time the occupation established. One from the leaders of the occupation, she's a woman called Golda Meir. I don't know if you're familiar with this name. Golda Meir, she shared something crazy in her speech. She said, the old generation died, the new generation forget. We never forget. We never give up. We are the owner. We have roots in this land. It's why after they receive the answer, the occupation leaders and government, not from my grandfather, not from my father, even not from me, from the 4th generation born and grow up under occupation, my children. Imagine the 4th generation. They born and grow up under occupation, they reduce themselves, go back in our background, in our grandparents' town name, because we are the owner. This wall, my friend, established in 2003. From 2003 till the end of November 2017. You think how many people pass and walk in the street here in the area? Like me and you and these people and these people. Big, huge number. Like millions. Between this big, huge number of human came here, we have one lovely, great human person came here. We love him, we respect him at all. His name, Banksy. He came here. Time I talk about Banksy, in my spirit, in my respect, I said lovely, nice, great Banksy. I'm not talking about Banksy in this way because I'm a tour guide in Banksy Hotel. I'm start here, maybe like close after 2 months, I finished 3 years in Banksy Hotel. I'm the only tour guide doing the tours in Banksy Hotel. But I love Banksy many years ago. You know Banksy, which year Banksy started to come in Palestine here? 1 year after the war established. In the end of 2004, he came. You think anyone request him? Anyone invite him? Anyone push him to come? No. He came by himself. Why? To send his great human message by his art, by his graffiti, to against apartheid, separation wall, occupation, injustice. Support the humanity and justice. It's the idea of this lovely man, not more. Between these millions people came and walk here. Everyone see, can you look back please, see this gap in the wall. You see the gap?
Yep.
Gap. The wall, it's far.
Oh.
It's not closed. It's open like this. Everyone see this, but no one do anything. But Banksy time he came, at the end of November, one from his trip, many time he came. Time he see this gap, he do something. He paint these two angels up. It's the last graffiti done by Banksy at the end of November 2017, outside the hotel. Since 3 maybe weeks, 4 weeks, I was sharing with the people with me in my tour about the last graffiti done by Banksy inside the hotel. I was sharing with them about the heart with the little gear. You see in the corner, inside, the heart in the wall.
Oh, yeah. Heart.
It's the last one inside the hotel. Was 8 months ago. But since 3-4 weeks, I changed my information. I'm not sure with the people now about this. The last one inside the hotel now, the scar of Bethlehem, the wall with the star in the middle, near the reception. You see this one?
Yes. Sorry?
The scar of Bethlehem. It's a wall with for nativity, about nativity. It's in the corner under the bar.
Under the bar.
Let's see a picture.
You want? I have.
We have a picture.
Look.
Ah.
This is the last one.
Last one.
Yeah, this one. You know, for sure. This one and the two inside, and all the graffiti already done by Banksy in all over West Bank since he started to come from 2004 till now. And even Banksy crossed the border of Gaza. He go to Gaza also. All this graffiti have some meaning, some subject. I don't know how many language we have in this earth. If we bring all the language in the earth, for one reason, to translate the graffiti of Banksy to see which kind of meaning have. Trust me, it's not my opinion, what I believe. No language in the earth have power to translate any graffiti of Banksy in a bad meaning. All graffiti of Banksy have lovely, kind meaning, nice meaning. Banksy Hotel. You know how many rooms?
8,
9.
9.
You close, you win. 9 rooms
9
only, and a museum. And you talk about the 9 rooms and the museum. We have another thing like gallery, have many subject, exhibition for artists, blah blah, doing many things. But I need to talk about these 2 subject in Banksy Hotel, the museum and the rooms. Why? Where is people booked and pay, and their names written down in the list in the computer in the reception. The number I share with you now, it's not my opinion, it's the truth. After 1 year, we have celebration in the hotel. The owner in this celebration, after 1 year we opening the hotel, the owner in the hotel, he was share with us something crazy in a good way, not in a bad way, about how many people booked in this 9 rooms and the museum in the first year. You know how many people came?
I don't
50,000 people.
50,000 people?
Yes. It's unbelievable, but it's the truth. My question, 50,000 people, who carried this 50,000 people to come to our side and give us chance to meet these lovely people? For sure, Banksy, after he built this project here, Banksy carried these people. Here, it's my experience. I have experience, I'm the only tour guide doing the tours. I meet every single person booked in the tour. In my experience work, I say Banksy carried a special kind of lovely human in this earth to come here and give us chance to meet this lovely human. And you, part of this lovely human for me. Why? In my experience work to you now, close to 3 years, I meet every single person booked in the tour. I'm swear by God. I don't have any bad feedback to share with you about any single story happened between me and any person I meet during my work in Banksy Hotel. No any bad feedback. But in my ex-job, I work in Bethlehem here in non-government organization NGOs, 12 years. My title was, I'm a field coordinator in all Bethlehem district, 19 villages and towns, 3 cities and 3 refugee camps. Everything outside the organization, it's up to Marwan. I meet every single person booked in the, every single person came to the organization. Not just like here, I meet everyone booked in the tour. But there, in my ex-job, I meet every single person came to the organization. But I have bad feedback. about some people. You know who? American. Why? Not because they are bad people. They are nice, lovely people, lovely human. But they grow up in America between wrong information from the propaganda of the media, crazy mentally sick leaders and government through the occupation, support the occupation all the time. Because of this, it's make you feel shocked. Damn you, these people came, make us to feel we are terrorists, we believe in violence, and we send suffering from our side to the occupation side. And we are the occupation, and the occupation side, they are the victim. How come? To look to the occupation as a victim and to the victim as occupation. It's unbelievable. By the way, I change all of them. I change these people. How? I'm not magic man. I don't have magic stick to change these people. My magic was the truth. I show them by their own eyes the truth, the reality in the ground. Their job, they have to decide later. Have two directions. Justice, injustice. Which direction need to follow? Not wrong. I have a question to you. Maybe you feel this strange question from Marwan. Sabah khair. Maybe you feel this strange question. You know you are in Bethlehem City here with me? Yeah? We are in Bethlehem City here, you know?
Yes.
Good. I ask you this question because tell me you walk with me now from here till we reach the camp. You walk with me in the heart of Bethlehem City. To be in very easy way, I'm very honest with you, in specific answer. We walk inside the border of Bethlehem municipality. It's mean in the heart of the city, not just inside Bethlehem. Tell me you see this wall behind us here. The first question they will follow you, why the wall built in the heart of Bethlehem City? Because the media bring outside two things about the wall. The wall built for two reasons. First reason is the border, to separate between Palestinian and Israeli. And the second reason is for security, to protect Israel people in Israel side from Palestinian dangerous terrorist people. But it's not the truth. Why? Come on. You see this watchtower of the army?
Oh,
The watchtower.
oh.
Yeah, come on, please, closer. This watchtower, my friend, here, and we are here. I promise you today, I will show in your eyes with me both sides of the wall. I use, my friend, my language from my mouth and my hands. I need you to understand everything. Okay, you have to be patient with me. I would love him to understand something. Yeah? I use my hands just for you. In my language, time I'm talking, I use my hand, especially for you. I need you to understand the situation. To go back in Japan, you learn something from us. Okay?
Okay.
Now we are here. Soon, me and you will be in the second side of the wall, in front of this watchtower. Here and in the second side of the wall, in the heart of Bethlehem City. No any connection with Israel occupation, with Israel area, with Israel people. Later we talk about this. Just remember this watchtower. Later I show you from another side. Why the wall? It's not the border. The first question I would like to answer. The real border, the UN border, built in 1948, accepted by all the world and United Nations. It's called UN border. The real border. You know how far from here, from this wall in Bethlehem, in this direction? 10 kilometers far. The real border. In all over we span from Hebron to Jenin, the wall far 20, 25, 30, 40 kilometers. It's not the border at all, for sure. Why the wall is not for security now? In the corner we have a mob. In a minute, I will make you understand why it's not for security, the wall now. Come on this side, please. Here. I need to talk about this map. This map. This map, my friend, talk about the area from 300 checkpoint, Allah said صباح من الله حبيبي هلا. From 300 checkpoint is the checkpoint between Bethlehem and Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Here, till the end of this corner of the street. Here, there. Me and you, we are here now.
Oh.
From here up to Banksy Hotel.
Yeah.
Behind this wall, here we have a parking for Israeli settlers. The Israeli settlers did not live here, living all over West Bank in illegal colonies. And they came here from Jerusalem. They built this road for Israeli settlers. They came from here, parked the cars here behind us. But we can't see the settlers. Why? Because the wall divides between us and them. Park the cars here and go down here, visiting something called holy place for Jews. Rachel's tomb.
Rachel's tomb.
Rachel's, she's the mother of Prophet Joseph and wife of Prophet Jacob. She's a holy woman. I'm not agree with them. Not because I'm not believe in religious background. No, I have faith, believe in God. I believe for Muslim, Christian, and Jewish. We have the same God and one God. What holy for Muslim, holy for Christian. For Christian, for Jewish. We have to accept it, respecting each other. The problem, the conflict is not about religious. Trust me. If the Muslim and Christian and Jewish following what the three prophets, Jesus, Moses, and Muhammad said, and we following the three holy book, what God said, you know what we have in the life? Not peace, more than peace. Not justice, more than justice. We have paradise. But the problem, no one following what God, what the prophet, what holy book said. Trust me. They park the cars here and go down here visiting. Why I'm not agree with them? It's a holy place for Jews. She said that's sabah min Allah warda. No one in this earth know where is Rachel's buried. It's not Marwan opinion. It's the truth. No one know where is Rachel's buried. In which place? It's not Rachel's tomb. But I believe here it's a holy place for Rachel. Why? In the past, Rachel, she go from Jerusalem here to Hebron in the south to visit Abraham. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Why? In the past, يسعد الصباح حبيبي يسعدك. They came, she go from Jerusalem to Hebron to meet Abraham. In the way from Jerusalem to Hebron, in the middle here, she was have a rest. In the past, people was traveling not by cars, by taxi, by buses, by walking or by animals. Time they walk a lot of, like a few hours maybe, they have to rest, people, for sure. Have many stations to rest. She rest here. Where she rest, it's a holy place for Rachel. For me, for everyone believe in God, have faith. Because she's a mother of prophet and wife of prophet. It's but it's not Rachel's tomb. Here, you see the sign? It's a mosque.
Mosque, oh.
For Muslim. Bilal Mosque called. Now, the sign of the mosque, the half moon, take it off. And using this for another subject. Palestinian Muslim people in Bethlehem, they don't have access to reach here and here. It's called Israel here and here. Imagine I came to Italy. I take 1,000 acre of land and build surround this 1,000 acre of land wall and say this is Japan, this is Spain, this is United States, England. It's what's happening here and here. Why the wall is not for security? It's the reason I'm stopped here. From here, direct straight to the end of this corner of the street, we have only 300 meters. But the wall, apartheid separation wall,
Why?
go over 1,800 to 1,000 meters. The wall is not for security. You know for what? The first reason for the wall, all the leaders in the world, Arab leaders, European and American, with the Israeli occupation leaders, under the table, decide to build a wall between Palestinian and Israeli. Over the table, occupation government and leaders facing the world to against the human rights law, international law, and to breaking a humanity law by building the separation apartheid wall. The first reason, main reason for building the wall, to cut the relation between the Palestinian in Palestine and Israeli in Israel. You know what I mean? Between the human in Palestine, the human in Israel. Why? Imagine you are Israeli, my friend. I'm Palestinian. You grow up in your side under hatred against us. You don't like Palestinian. I'm grow up in my side under hatred against Israeli. I don't like you. I'm not accepted you. Without meeting each other face to face, talking from heart to heart, you understand me, I understand you. It's the only solution to end the conflict, to fix the problem, and to have peace, to meet each other, to build a relationship with each other. Sometimes maybe I have bad idea about you as Israeli. Time I meet you, maybe I change my mind. I see you are a good person, a lovely human, a nice person. Not all the Israeli people bad, and not all Palestinian people bad, and accepted violent and under hatred. Be honest with you. But we have wrong information about you. You have wrong information about us. The only way we have to meet each other. These leaders, they don't like us to connect with each other, to meet each other. Why? Because they don't like this land to live under peace. Because if Palestine and Israel have peace, all the world be more quiet and more peace. But if all the world be more quiet and more peace, what's happened with these leaders in this crazy world? They lost their business, their job, their money. For whom to create weapons, to create war, conflict here and there. They're making the life of the human, these leaders, like a business for them. It's the truth. Now, the second reason is for confiscate, control more land in our side, in West Bank, to kill any light of peace, and the idea of two-state solution. Two-state solution is the only solution work. 48 Israel, 67 Palestine. Israel by this way killed this opportunity for peace or any light of peace and the idea of two-state solution. Hala. Come on. Now, if you're familiar, I told you 2003 the world stopped. Come on this side.
金が生まれるから
In 2003,
リーダーは
the wall started to build by Israeli occupation. In 2020 now, 85% of the wall done and finished. 15% is stuck under construction, not fixed. Why? You think Israeli occupation leaders stopped to receive money from American government to build the wall? It's not the money, for sure. Why? In some areas, in all over West Bank, the wall is stuck in some places. Imagine in Bethlehem, the wall stuck here. Reach here and stop, not continue. Why? This leader of the occupation need to come here and to check to decide which direction better for them to choose. You know what I mean? Which direction better for them, give him chance, confiscate, control more land in our side. Like example, if this direction give him 5,000 acres, this direction give him 10,000 acres, but this direction give him 20,000 acres, they need to follow the 20,000 acres. It's the idea about stacking this 15%, not more. 85% already done and fixed of the wall. You know how many kilometers? 777 kilometers, close to 800 kilometers. But it's not the question. The question is through all over West Bank, from Hebron in the south till the end of north in Jenin, all Palestine. You know how many kilometers we have? Only 430 kilometers only, and the wall go up to 800. It's not for security. The green line, the UN border. It's not Marwan opinion, not Israeli opinion or Palestinian opinion, I mean. It's international. You know the green line, the UN border, how many kilometers? 410 kilometers. If you have chance, just ask Google, open the internet, and you ask green line UN border built in 1948 between Palestinian and Israeli. How many kilometers? You receive, alaykum assalam rahmatullah. You receive the answer in a second. 410 kilometers. And the wall go up to 800. It's not for security. 100% it's for what I told you before. Confiscate, control more land, to kill any light, any opportunity of peace in this area. In 2017, if you're familiar, we have some crazy president in this world. His name, crazy, mentally sick Trump. He decided to build wall between Mexico and US in 2017. In 2017, my friend, we received in Bethlehem here in Banks Hotel in the same time, lovely special guest. He's an artist from Australia. He came from very far away country in the earth, in Palestine. You know why? Not because we are Palestinian under occupation, for one reason. He came in the right place in the earth, in the apartheid separation wall, to send his right message in the right place. To crazy Trump ask him stop carry this idea. His name Lush Sucks from Australia. Come on and show what he do, this lovely artist. Okay. You see his name where? Lush Sucks.
Lush sucks.
Lush Sucks, my friend, is his Instagram, I think, or link. He
Wow.
painted this picture here.
Wow.
If you're familiar, in Berlin Wall, we have another picture the same. For Honecker and Brezhnev in Berlin Wall. It's the same apartheid separation wall. Some people, one day after he painted this picture here, destroyed this picture. After they destroyed this picture, I don't go to talk about these crazy people. I would like to use my time, your time, to talk about lovely, nice people. I need to talk about lovely Lush, what he do. Lush came down from Banksy Hotel in the same day, and he came here again, and he paid the Prime Minister of Israel occupation, Bibi Netanyahu, again. Why? He shared with us here what the feedback of Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel occupation, feel after someone destroys the picture. Look Netanyahu what he feel. Nice, like, and appreciate.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you, exactly.
Thank
You're right.
Nice, like.
Are you familiar with this girl?
No.
You know her?
I see.
Good.
Picture.
Okay. This girl, my friend, she's Palestinian girl from village called Nabi Saleh near Ramallah. Where is these people in this village start to have weekly demonstration every Friday by non-violent direct action, non-violent resisting. Resist two things. Apartheid separation wall need to build there, and the new settlement colonies need to build over the land. They resist by three groups: Palestinian active group, international active group, Israeli active group. I would like to share with you something about Israeli active group. You know what we call Israel active group?
I don't know.
Active Jewish group for a human. They are lovely, nice human. We love him and we respect him. We call him like this way. What Israel side called this lovely groups and this lovely active and human people? They called him anarchist. They don't like them. In 2017, Ahid was under 16 age. She came from very active family. She and her family very active. Often the soldier attacking active family homes. Why? To put you and put your family under pressure, under humiliation, to make you feel weak, hopeless, and stop continue do your resisting. Not more. But it doesn't work in Palestine. Because time you be the owner and you believe in your right, nothing stop you to do what you believe. We never give up. In 2017, time in noon, one day, one commander of the Israel occupation soldiers and army with 7 soldiers attacking her family home against the family, the dignity of the family, put the father under pressure, under humiliation, humiliate the family. She feel angry. Time she feel angry, she came closer to the commander and she slapped the commander in his face. And she kicked the commander with 7-8 soldiers outside her family home, under 16 years old. In this time, she was the star of the media in Palestine. Everyone was talking about Ahid as a hero. The occupation side, they don't like this reaction and this feedback about this girl. In the same night, 2 o'clock in the morning, attacking her family home. Again, arresting Ahid al-Tamimi. She's under 16 age. Coordinated by international law and all over this world. Anyone get arrested in any country under 18, it's illegal arrest. Why? It's child. It's not my opinion. It's international law. She's under 16 arrest her mom with her. Why her mom? I don't know. Because she's the mother of a little girl, slap the commander, it's not reason. And put him in a prison, give him a court, 9 months. After 9 months, they released. 1 week before they released, we receive in Bethlehem here in the street 2 lovely guests. They are artists from Napoli, from Italy. This lovely artist, their name's Joret. You know why they came? For one reason. Send their human message by this picture. They need to paint Ahid in the wall and to say, welcome back Ahid and your mom after 1 week. But they not start here. They start near the watchtower there. After they start near the watchtower down, 1 hour later the soldier came to our side and kicked them away. They're sitting here in the